What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be talking about the only thing I haven't actually spoke about from the July update and the July gameplay that we saw for ESports Boxing Club, and that is the delay. Now in the July update, Ash said this.
So I'd like to talk to you about our development journey and launch plans. We recently had some very exciting news regarding additional investment. This means additional resources to focus on areas we didn't think possible until after early access. Now, we did have plans to launch early access this summer. Because of the massive expansion of the game, the roster, the expectations, we have to make sure we do justice to the names, whether it's Muhammad Ali, Canelo Alvarez, or the upcoming reveal. We can't rush something that we know everybody is excited about, including us with our own high expectations. So what this means is the early access window for this summer won't happen. Now, I realise some of you will be disappointed by that. We also realise it's been 10 years since the last licensed boxing game, which has been frustrating for those of us who love boxing. That's the primary reason this studio was created. What we cannot do, and what we won't do, is rush for short-term success. That's not the kind of studio we are. We want to do this right. This is why we're not going to announce a launch window. The next announcement on this topic will be a specific release date. I'm hoping you can see the progress we've made in this gameplay video and the passion for what we're trying to achieve. I'm now going to hand you over to Todd Grisham, who has something he's been waiting to tell you about.
Which obviously, as you just saw and heard there, he said that the early access summer window has been delayed. And the next update on kind of a release date will be a definitive answer. So it won't be a winter window, an autumn window. It will be, it's coming out 6th of so-and-so, you know, whatever. Now, I want to give my thoughts on it. And before I do, I just want to say real quick, I saw a few people having some confusion with it, which is understandable. I have spoke to a couple of the devs, and I spoke to one of the devs about it, and about my own personal confusions, because I saw a few people saying that early access is now cancelled and it's going to be the full release only. And I've seen it be, you know, just random people in the Discord, as well as some content creators saying it, and, you know, whether it be in their comments or on Twitter. Now, I'd just like to say, through watching that clip and through talking to one of the developers about it, the general consensus is that is not true. It's not the fact that early access has been cancelled and it will just be full release, or it doesn't mean that early access is still about. The main point is that they don't want to speculate about dates, about what the rollout may look like one way or another. That doesn't mean there will be an early access, doesn't mean there won't. But I saw people saying, nope, no early access, full release only. That is not the case. They haven't said anything about it. They've just cancelled that early access release that was for the summer. So now everything else is just pure shutdown on speculation, nothing to be said, no summer window for early access or full release, no window for either of them. Just next time you guys hear a release date come out of one of the developers' mouths will be a definitive date, and that could be for early access or that could be for the full release across PC and consoles. Personal opinion, so nothing confirmed here, but my personal opinion is it will still make sense to roll out an early access on PC so they can squash some things that will happen when mass amounts of players jump onto the game. And we'll all find things that they won't have, bugs and issues, and maybe things that are slightly overpowered, things that are underpowered. I think that makes sense for them to be able to roll out updates quicker through Steam than it is through Sony, who are an absolute bastard when it comes to updates on beta, early access, and updates in general. So that is my opinion. I think it still makes sense for early access, but I just want to say, if you heard from someone that early access is cancelled, no one has said that. No one has said that it will only be full release. No one has said that it will only be early access. They want to eliminate speculation. They wanted it done so it will just be, next time you hear something from them, it will be a definitive release date, as well as, you know, we will be dropping the game 8th of May 2022, early access on PC, console release, blah 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 blah, whatever it may be in the future. Now on to the next point of the video. My thoughts on the delay. Yes, obviously I am sad that it's been delayed. I would, you know, and it is because I want to get my hands on it. I genuinely do. I want to be able to play it. I want to be able to experience it. But unfortunately, these things happen. You know, And as someone that is a fan of Ubisoft games, we've all seen what happens when they rush it. Someone who plays a lot of EA games, we've all seen what happens when they rush it. It's brutal. You know, some of us have now said the Assassin's Creed series has been ruined. The Watch Dogs series has been ruined. EA are dragging the UFC into the mud. It's quite brutal to see. So in that regard, I am happy that they have delayed it. And, you know, not given a release date or a release window of any kind. I'm happy they've just said, nope, no more speculation about it. Just wait and see. I'm happy about that, because then that does get rid of that whole thing of like, when's it dropping? You know, it's summer, so I can't, you know, maybe I've got to wait. And as a content creator, I'm always like, I don't want to miss the release day. So, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. I am gutted because I do want to play it. You know, I really do want to play it, and I'd love to be able to sit at home and play it, and, you know, just be able to chill here and you know, play it for as long as I want, and with, you know, without restrictions of playing it. But unfortunately, the game is still in the making. You know, there's a lot to do. The roster is phenomenal. The way they're making the game, I mean, it looks incredible. The gameplay looks fucking insane. And, you know, yes, like I said, while I am disappointed, I'm not disappointed in the guys. I'm disappointed that unfortunately it's not coming out. I'm not annoyed. I'm not upset about that it is delayed. You know, I just wish I was able to play it. But with that being said, if they feel like it needs another 6 months, 10 months, 12 months, and when it drops, it's pretty much flawless or it's close to perfect, then so be it. I'm happy. But, you know, I always make jokes that, you know, I'm happy to play it when it's buggy because I play Ubisoft games, you know, so I'm used to playing games with lots of bugs, you know. I mean, we also happened with Cyberpunk. That was a fucking shit show, you know, so that's just the way it be, you know, and I'm not really too bothered, you know. Like I said, I am kind of disappointed, but I'm not going to throw a big bitch fit about it. It is what it is. These things do happen. And, you know, at least they know, like Ash said, which is one thing I really liked, is he said he doesn't want short-term success, which I get, you know. Last thing we want is for the game to drop and it be a piece of shit. And then be like, cool, we made our money, peace out. You know, they want it to drop where it's really good condition and they can keep updating it and make it better and better instead of dropping it in shit condition where 25 updates later we're at UFC 4 stage where it feels like it's probably just like a beta. You know, they want to drop it when it's ready at early access, update, full release, you know, ready. But like I said, I don't know what will happen. I think an early access still makes sense. But just in case you heard from anyone that early access is completely not. I spoke to one of the devs personally in message. Don't worry, it wasn't, you know, nothing like he's given me the secrets where he said, oh, it's coming out here. Literally, he's just said, you know, we understand people want to try and speculate about dates or rollout or whatever it may be. You know, but we don't want to speculate on a release date or a method of release is pretty much what he said to me. He says he's happy to keep telling people, he doesn't want to avoid the topic, but the point is there is going to be no, they don't want to talk about method of release, they don't want to talk about speculation of release date. Right now, as far as we're concerned, they could be early access and full release, it could be just full release, it could just be early access. We don't know as of right now. So, you know, please, just in case you hear from a content creator or someone on Twitter or someone on YouTube comments that, oh, it is coming out, you know, on full release only, don't listen to it. It's just the fact that this release window for early access has been cancelled. That doesn't mean early access as a whole has been cancelled. That just means the release window for this summer has been cancelled. And I'm sure people will try and dispute me and go, no. But I've spoke to one of the developers personally, and I said, from someone who's, you know, I asked as someone who's generally quite stupid, who struggles to understand things, and I gave him an example of what people are saying, and, you know, he explained it to me as clear as he could, and literally the message just says, we're saying we don't want to speculate on a date or method of release. So there is no speculation on it. We're just going to have to wait and see what they do. But, you know, let me know your thoughts on the delay. Obviously, I know we're all a bit like, damn it. I've only seen one bitch comment where someone's gone, oh, of course, back in delayed, bit. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man. You know, if you're just going to moan about it, at the end of the day, people that moan about it, you're going to play it when it drops. So shut up. Simple as that, really. Because we're all going to play it. Yes, we can be disappointed. Yes, you can go, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed, to be honest, man. But these things do happen. But when people bitch about it, you know you're going to play it. So just shush. You know, we've waited 10 years. We can wait another year. We can wait another 6 months, another 2 years, whatever it may be. When it does drop, I know it'll be awesome. But yeah, no, I'm not really too bothered, if I'm honest with you. It is, like I said, slightly upset, slightly disappointed that I'm not going to be able to get my hands on it, but not disappointed in the guys at the studio in any way, shape or form. You know, if this is what they feel is right, fair play. I hope they smash it. I hope they're all happy with it when it does drop. I hope they're happy with it now. And, you know, these things happen, and we just have to wait and see how it shakes out, I suppose. But, you know, I'm going to end this video here. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on the delay in the comments down below. I'm sure most of you are like me. You're probably just like, yeah, it's a bit of a shame we can't get our hands on it now. But these things do happen, especially in the gaming world. And, you know, is what it is, I suppose. But, you know, thanks always for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.